Hey everybody, I'm Patrick and this is Rocky Mountain Style. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. Today I am starting a new series about flannels. So you can see behind me on the mantle and around here, my wife has put out the autumn decorations. So of course that must mean cooler weather is on the way. It's 86 degrees today in Colorado Springs, so hopefully that gets here soon. But yeah, so no more heavyweight t-shirts, no more tennis shoes, things like that. So for the rest of the season, we're going to be focusing on flannels, jackets, boots, and then, maybe the odd loafer. I just picked up a new pair of loafers. We'll show off at some point. But yeah, fall's finally arrived, at least here on the YouTube channel. So I hope you're here for it with me, and I'm here for it with you. So flannels, what is this? This is the DVM USA Boca flannel. And of course, this is in black and white. I think they call it salt and pepper. So Devium is an interesting company that, for whatever reason, I have no idea why, doesn't seem to get a whole lot of media coverage, doesn't seem to get a whole lot of talk. But in my experience with them, which is just this one flannel so far, pretty awesome. So the company entirely made in the USA, from the components to the manufacturing, and they don't seem to have really jacked up the prices that much over what a lot of similar quality products would be that might be made overseas. So I look forward to exploring them more in the future and telling you a little bit more about this flannel specifically. So if you're interested, stick around. As mentioned in the intro, DVM USA has all USA made products, from the textiles to things like the thread and buttons, and of course the construction. So as you can see here, they have a pretty interesting range of products, from pants, t-shirts. Here's the Boca flannel right here that we're talking about today. This Leroy shop shirt, I'm drawn to it for some reason. I'll likely end up picking this up at some point. I don't know what color. So if you're watching this and feel inclined, leave a comment below. I'm kind of torn between the two, but that's pretty cool. They've got sweatshirts for the fall and winter months down here. They got some shorts left over from summer, looks like. A couple of hats, a couple of jackets. But yeah, there's some beanies. Probably might pick up one of those as well. But yeah, cool stuff overall, I think. And let's go over some specs for the Boca long sleeve flannel shirts. As you see here, we've got 6 colors. There's a teal, caps blue they call it. That one's pretty cool. I actually almost got that one instead of the salt and pepper, but something about the white on this just pops. It's like high definition white or something. So I thought that was pretty striking. They've got this gold rush red, which is pretty cool as well. Shepherd gray, not a huge fan of that one. And then lowrider yellow again, not a huge fan of that one as well. But I think this caps blue and salt and pepper, I think those are definitely the best two for my buck. $128, speaking of the buck, for a pretty thick, pretty comfy flannel that seems well made and made in the USA. I think $128 is completely reasonable. I don't think that's overpriced in the slight bit. So down here is a rundown of where everything was made. You can see designed, and I believe that's where DVM's headquarters is, in Truckee, California, which I believe is close to Lake Tahoe. So maybe that one up there. Fabrics, thread, where it's washed, buttons, labels, and cut and sewn. It's got the list, and that's true for all the different products. They have really nice fit guides too, which is something I wish more companies would do. Spend a few hours when you get a new product figuring out how it fits. You can see here, right here. Fits true to size after a final home wash dry, pre-washed before cutting and sewing, but then telling you to expect half an inch in length and half inch to 3/4 inch in the chest after a home wash dry. So I can confirm, I think that's true. I got the large, which was going to be a little bit big on me at 46 inches, expecting it to shrink a little bit, and it does fit me a little bit big. So I think this is probably spot on with what they're saying about the fit guide. And now with the specs out of the way, let's look at what the shirt looks like actually on somebody. So again, I'm about 5'8½", about 191 pounds in this particular video. This is a size large. It has been washed and very lightly dried just once. I think it fits me really well. It has plenty of room, so I am a big fan. It's definitely not constricting in any way. The material itself is not super soft. It's also not rough. It's not one of those like blanket flannels where it feels like you're wearing a blanket. It's definitely more of a sort of a rugged feel, but still super comfortable overall. The construction from the couple of times I've worn it seems impeccable. The sleeves, as you can see here, are a little hard to roll up and down on my forearms, but once you're there, it looks good. Sleeves down, sleeves up, tucked, untucked. So yeah, pretty big fan of this flannel, and if you're looking for something like this, I'd definitely consider it. And then here, I wanted to show this off. These are the kind of photos I put up on my Instagram account. So I don't put these up every day, but a couple of times a week I'll do a flat lay like you see on the left and then showing what it looks like on the right. So I'll be doing this for each of the flannels in the flannel series, and I also do this for other outfits periodically and post some other stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing, I'd appreciate a follow over there. And as always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and let me know if you have any questions below. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.